Hey everyone! I have 3 new bags and 2 new coats that I wanted to show you. One of the bags in particular is a brand that I've never tried before and I hope you're going to like it. The whole concept behind this video is kind of inspired by some of you because I've had quite a few of you recently telling me that because your holiday didn't happen this year and because various parties probably aren't going to happen this year, that you have instead put your money towards that new bag or that new coat that you've always wanted, but there's always been something else that more important that you've needed to spend your money on. And that's really what I'm looking at here. So all of the bags are under £1,500. Also, this bag that you're seeing, if you watch my last video where I unboxed this and styled it, I explained that I bought that with a 10% off. That 10% off coupon, I got it from FARFETCH. That coupon is now working as of the date of this video. I think the coupon expires on the 25th of October 2020, if my memory serves me, and it works on everything that I'm showing in this video, including that bag and the other bags, so I hope you enjoy. We're at that point in the year. This is actually my favourite bit in the year, the bit between October and December, because you've got lots of things going on, from Halloween to, in the UK, we have this thing called Bonfire Night, which happens on the 5th of November, which is really good fun. I know some of you do Thanksgiving in the US, as well as some of you do Christmas, and then you've got New Year's Eve at the end of it, and it's just a real party season. This year, however, I don't know how much of a party season it's going to be, and this is the whole reason why I wanted to talk about these 3 bags. If in previous years you would put money towards your party outfit, only really to find that you probably wear it once in a year and rarely again. I don't know, that's what I'm like. What I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna, if any of these parties do go ahead, I'm gonna reuse things that I've bought in previous years, and instead I'm gonna put the money towards something that I can wear all through winter, the bags I can wear the whole year. The first bag, I am very pleased to say that Burberry, I think they might be turning it around. I've wanted to give Burberry some love on this channel for a long time, but actually I haven't really liked anything that they've had in years. Of course, there's the Burberry trench coat, which is a good classic thing, but when it's come to bags, I've not really been interested. However, their newest bags have really caught my eye, and this one caught my eye in particular. This is Saffiano leather. This is leather trimmed around here. It comes with its own dust bag. Shall I show you that? Here is the dust bag, and this came really nicely packaged as well in its own Burberry box. It's got a detachable shoulder strap, and the shoulder strap on this actually works in a similar way to the Dior 30 Montaigne bag. All of the bags, I deliberately wanted to look at bags that are under £1,500 because I didn't want to go too much above that. If that makes sense. I think that you can get a lot for that amount of money, and I really like looking to see what you can get as well without having to spend Dior and Chanel money. Quality is really good. I've never tried Burberry bags before, so I didn't know what to expect, but I'm really pleased with this. So this has got a double compartment there with a zip section. And let's try it on. So you could use it as a clutch. If you took that strap off, you could just use it as a clutch. I like the chunkiness of it though. I actually quite like this branding. The strap is also adjustable. There's a buckle on it, so there shouldn't be any issues depending on your height at all. And if you, what was I going to say? Oh yes, if you want to wear it crossbody, that looks like it's doable as well. I'll show you that in 1 second. I'm going to show you coats towards the end. And the reason why I've gone with coats and bags are because coats are obviously a staple thing in winter, and to get a good coat, you're normally, you can spend quite a bit of money on it. And I just thought if any of you are looking to transfer or redirect your ex-holiday money or your Christmas party money, then I think going for a good coat and a good bag is a really good basic thing to do, and both of them, if you pick well, will last you. Here's the next. I've wanted to try this bag for a long time, and I've been very close to buying it on quite a few occasions, and now I have it in my hand. I really like it. This is the YSL college bag, and I think this is the size medium. It's kind of like a satchel design. You can get it in a few different colours. I think you can get it in like a beigey colour, maroon, black colour, and you can also get it with silver all gold hardware, and the hardware's kind of aged slightly. We're going to take a look on the inside. It's got a rear pocket on it. This is my first time looking in. So we've got a large section, zip section in the middle, and then a slimmer section there. I'm going to try, in this, I'm going to demo whether we can fit an iPad mini in this. Because not that I would necessarily put an iPad mini in this, but I think for sizing, for any of you who've got that device, you can kind of be like, oh yeah, I kind of understand how big that's going to be. This bag comes with quite a nice chunky chain handle. When it comes to bags, I've spoken about Saint Laurent for a long time because I think they're really worth it. And I think for the quality and for the brand, you get a lot for the money. Normally, I feel that this brand is on par, heritage-wise, with the likes of Dior and Louis Vuitton. But the price of these, you can get loads of bag for under £1,500. You can get loads for under £1,000 actually, and I've got one coming up which is a really good example of that. They're also a brand that you can get a discount on, near enough every time. Sometimes, depending on the time of year, if there are no promotions going on, you do have to play the long game and kind of wait for it, but most of the time you can find something. The next bag that I thought I would show you as a contender is another YSL bag, because I think they're really good and they're really well priced, and it's this. This is in a sort of beigey colour, as this has got aged gold hardware as well. Comes with the nice Yves Saint Laurent tassel on the side there, and this, you can wear it in a couple of different ways. Now it's a waist bag, and if I show you what it looks like here, I think it looks so nice. When I saw it, that was the first thing I thought, that's really wearable, but it would look really good in winter with a really heavy, oversized coat over the top. It's got a zip section on the back, which is good. On the inside, and in all of this, I'm going to show you how much you can fit in this stuff, because you kind of want to know that, don't you? It's got an inbuilt card section. So if you don't want to take a card holder with you, or if you normally take a wallet, let's say, you don't want to use a card holder, you could decant some of the cards that you know you're going to use and keep them in here, and it just saves you space. Getting yourself a winter coat that is in a style that isn't going to age or date is a good idea. The first I want to show is this, because a couple of weeks ago I showed the jacket blazer version of this, and I had lots of you saying that you liked it, because to me this is very Chanel style, but it's a fraction of the price, and it's at that price that none of this is fast fashion. This is made from that sort of boucle tweed type material, and it's dark blue, but it's kind of got running through it, it's got a mixture of black and then tiny metallic gold threads. This is exactly the same as a Chanel jacket that I bought last year. That some of you, it's the same cut and it's the same type of fabric, and it's the one that some of you may have seen where it's really dark blue and it's got tiny white kind of check lines through it. This is identical, and I really like the length of this coat as well, because I feel like it cuts at a point in the thigh that starts to taper off and get slimmer. So I feel that aesthetically it's quite pleasing. In case you're someone who likes the Max Mara teddy coats or that style of coat, I like it, but I tried one last year, and in my opinion, and I don't want to offend anyone who's got that coat, but in my opinion, it doesn't look like the money that it is. So those coats are, I think, quite a bit over £1,000. This feels like real fur. It's not that kind of plasticky synthetic feeling and you're getting sparks whenever you go into a central heated room. This feels really good quality, but the price of it was really good. Now, I have found that previously, if you're going to buy a faux fur coat, normally they are quite a lot of money, and I was seeing them online for kind of upwards of £600, which I wouldn't mind spending that, knowing that it's a long-term thing that I can always wear. if I like the style, but when I saw this, I particularly liked the style of it and I liked the price. I'm going to show this with all of those bags actually individually so that you can get an idea for it. I just wanted to come on here and clarify how the coupon code works because I don't think I've actually explained it very well. So I've got a 10% off coupon code which works on all of the clothes and all of the bags that you're seeing in this video. And the coupon code also gets you 10% off other brands like Prada, Valentino, Bottega, quite a few brands on there, and it's not on the gross stuff, it's kind of on current things that are out. If you already have a FARFETCH account, you will need to create a new account to get the 10% off. There are brands that are excluded though, and I'm going to paste that list below this video because if you add to your shopping cart a brand that is not included in the promotion will not work on anything and the shopping cart doesn't give you any ideas as to what product is making it not work. So I'll paste all of those below. I also don't profit from anyone using the coupon or from anyone clicking on any of the links below. Something that I'm also really conscious of, more so actually this year, is with everything that's been going on and continues to go on, if I can support any local businesses, I like to do so. So my local shops or just local boutiques or even boutiques kind of further away from me, I want to be able to try and support them as much as possible. All of the things that I'm showing in this are from FARFETCH, and FARFETCH have got a really good ethos where they're an online platform, if you like, or an online website, and independent boutiques from around the world can create listings on there and sell their own items. So actually when you buy from FARFETCH, you're not buying from FARFETCH, you're buying from many different boutiques. And because of that, I also find that FARFETCH is a really good place to be able to find unusual or hard to get items that are not fast fashion. They're in that bracket of a coat for around about £200 to £400, as opposed to £20 from a fast fashion retailer or £5,000 from Chanel. If you're someone who likes to buy conscientiously, they do have a conscientious section on there. So if you like the concept of what I'm talking about here, bags or coats or anything winter related or anything related, they have got a section where you can just browse all of that individually. For any of you who have already found out that maybe some of your plans this year have been cancelled, I hope that this has kind of helped because, as I say, it's something that I was already thinking about doing. I thought this year so many of the kind of festive fun parties have been cancelled, and I didn't go on holiday this year either, and yet, you know, you're still working hard and you want to be able to treat yourself to something. And I think that redirecting the money that you would have spent on your holiday or that you would have spent towards your kind of Christmas outings and outfits, to be able to redirect it to something that you can use longer term and that is going to be perfect for you through autumn into winter. It's quite a nice idea. I don't know though, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.